Was there any one opponent that you felt you had the least chemistry with? So we've talked a lot about great chemistry, and sometimes it just doesn't click. That's not really your fault or the other guy's fault. It just doesn't click. And that happens a lot just in, real life work friends or first dates or every facet of a relationship. But is there one guy who you thought, man, we're going to have a great match? And then try as you might, you guys were never on the same page, and it wasn't necessarily anybody's fault. It just didn't click. Does one name stand out above the rest?
I'm trying to think of it. I kind of, Conrad, have always taken, I'll say pride, but I've taken upon myself to have a match. That's another thing that Lawler would teach me. Jeff, learn how to have a match with anybody and everybody. And the more, if you can do your work and theirs, the better off. Learn to do that. You basically learn how to work with somebody really, really green. So as far as working with somebody really, really green, I'm trying to think of like a TV match that just didn't get, I got one. And we later rectified it. And I think on a couple of, maybe a live event or two, or maybe other TV matches, or maybe some universal taping, I had a tag match. I have no idea who my partner was. Remember Public Enemy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
I think one Nitro, or maybe it was a Thunder. I was zigging and Rocco was zagging. I mean, we just didn't sync up. Neither one of us were mad at each other when we got to the back. It was like, a lot of times you'll see folks, especially hadn't been around a while, they'll come through the curtain and they're just bitching about their opponent. And if you really had watched it, you'll go, it takes two to tango. You both, right. But one of those kind of deals. But we got to the back and we were just like, that was bad. That didn't work out, but we redeemed ourselves. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, that to me, look, off the cuff here, I won't ask Jeff anything. That's the best answer I can give. I do remember that. Rocco, God rest his soul, but we chuckled about it. Our chemistry was terrible.